going. I'm not editing anything right now. Just prepping for stream is good. Looks like we're live.
We're
We're live.
half.
Cool.
Half.
All right. Feels
Half.
weird because I don't have shoes. All right. Welcome everybody to the aptly named Haph-Ast podcast. I am one of your hosts, I guess, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm the other host, and no one cares.
No one really cares.
No one cares.
This is our 4th episode now, so no one really cares. But this is gonna be the best episode yet because we got some fun stuff in store for you guys.
Very grim, upsetting, sad, hilarious.
Yeah, it's mostly funny for me.
Yeah.
I understand that some people will be crying, but I don't care because it's funny. But no. So what? Huh?
Bound to get flagged.
Yeah. If it doesn't get flagged, I'll be surprised. But so, what was the first thing we had set up? Oh well, one of our followers on Instagram actually, we put out a little questionnaire, like what people wanted to see, or what they wanted us to talk about, and I actually don't remember what his name was, and I don't really.
Eli.
Was it Eli?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He wanted us to talk about the Lion King trailer because it had dropped. I think there was a teaser that dropped when he asked us, and then a few days ago they came out with another trailer.
No, it was they had already had like a teaser out, and I think the trailer just dropped that day, and we were just
I think that's
preoccupied with black holes and Sam Neill. So
that was the news of the day. That's why. But yeah, so Lion King.
Are we live?
We should be live.
I don't see the.
Let me check it out on here because
I can't see it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're done.
No, yeah, we're live.
Oh, well, it's not popping up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm getting
cool.
it. So
right on. Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
My computer sucks.
Yeah, I just saw myself showing you the thing. So, Lion King, we have the trailer set up, right?
Yeah.
So we can get to that.
I got
right
it
now.
loaded right here.
I'm gonna let me switch the camera and then we'll get to all that stuff because then that way everybody can see what we're doing. We're like high tech now. Like every episode, we seem to be doing something new.
Yeah.
And so this is just one of those new things.
We're putting our foot in the water, testing little things here and there. So
yeah, so let me switch that and then we'll watch it.
Cool.
Have you seen this one yet?
This one I did. I think.
You think?
I don't know, dude. They all just kind of like blend together. So.
Before this, I had not seen any of them.
None.
This was the first one I saw. There was like clips here and there that I saw on Instagram, and everybody talks about it and shares it anyway. So I was like, I'm bound to see it. This is the first one that I actually looked up and then watched it specifically because Eli asked for it.
All right, Eli, this one's for you.
Life's not fair.
Pause it real quick. Who is that? That's one thing I forgot to look up.
I don't want to like back out. I forget his name already, but he was I wouldn't so much. He's the guy hunting them down on Serenity.
Oh,
the Firefly movie.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at all.
Oh, dude, I'm so off. I know who he is, and I don't even want to butcher his name, but
Yeah.
that dude he's the guy who's voicing Scar.
Yeah. So this is Scar right now,
Scar is talking.
Is it my little friend?
which of course he'd have an accent.
That's the most adorable thing in the world, dude.
Spending their lives in the dark.
Look at Eric Andre, dude.
What? No Whoopi Goldberg this time?
Oh, she was one, huh?
Yeah. Who was the other one?
Cheech Marin.
Cheech?
And I forgot the other guy.
What do you see?
Pause it real quick.
Exist together in a delicate balance.
When I heard him,
I was
chills,
like, dude.
I didn't get chills. I was like, dude, that dude sounds old.
We actually just went to watch, me and my friend Michael, we went to go watch The Sandlot
Oh,
yesterday.
shoot. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
And
where'd you watch it?
at Full Circle. Yeah, and I was like seeing James Earl Jones. It's like as soon as he popped up on the screen, I was like, when he dies, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
So powerful, man.
What? Okay, so far, what do you think about him back as Mufasa?
I can't imagine anyone else. So yeah,
Is it almost like the Optimus Prime thing?
I think so. Like
Okay.
like if it's not him, then why get anyone else?
I think I'm like the opposite. I'd rather see someone else's just to see how they do. Because I mean, Scar for me, it was Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
I was like, even watching him during Avengers, I was like, that's Scar.
But like even now, dude, like it's like hearing like it's not Jeremy Irons, it's Scar, and so when I'm seeing him on screen, obviously he's not the cartoon, but he doesn't have that like that presence that Jeremy Irons' voice has.
I think that's the thing that like jarred me more hearing him the first time. Like I kind of knew it was Scar talking, but I was like, he doesn't. Like you said, he doesn't have the same presence as Jeremy Irons because he has the like a voice of a villain. This basically all looks shot for shot, exactly like the animated one. That is in the. It's like again shot for shot. Same
And
thing.
I ain't ready for that, dude. Like,
You don't want to see him die again?
no, dude. Like,
Pause it again real quick.
yes.
That part when he
He's
tells him
dying.
not to come back, like run away and never return. Like it doesn't look or feel the same at all.
No. I have this thing where I only revisit certain movies. Maybe like once, if not once a year, every so many years. And it's just because anytime I watch a movie of that caliber,
Yeah.
it's hard to like go and watch something else.
So like what movies?
So
are you talking
like
about?
right now, like one of the big ones for me is Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So I don't watch that movie. Like I don't think I've watched that movie in a good 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's only because if I feel like after I watch it, a lot of movies that come after it aren't gonna like hold it.
Yeah, they don't.
hold up against it. And one of my big ones is the original Lion King.
Yeah.
Because it's just every little bit about it is just it's fun. I think it's a perfect movie.
Okay, yeah.
As like as for like animated movies and whatnot, but
Yeah, it's been a good while since I've seen the original.
and
I don't know. Well, I'll get to all that once we're done with the trailer, but
yeah.
it is a good one.
Seth Rogen
Shot
and
for shot.
Timmy, I believe his name
Yeah.
is. Beyonce?
Beyonce.
That's so awesome.
Rafiki. Pause it. Oh well, that's basically it, huh?
Yeah. Oh well, there's a little.
There's
bit.
like, even that audio sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
Huh?
Rafiki eats Simba.
There's a twist.
Is that the little bit at the end right here?
Go for it. What's the bit at the end? I thought it was Timon and Pumbaa.
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy, not Timmy. My
Billy.
bad.
No, what? It's like Rocket and Groot. So what do you think about this so far?
I'm all for it.
You're all for it?
Obviously, when someone says, "Oh, a live action Lion King movie," when it's obviously gonna be CG animals.
Yeah, I know. That's
so
one thing
it's
I
like-
looked up and I was like, why is everybody calling it live action? It's like, it's not.
I don't know. It's,
But yeah, I know. I was thinking,
that's like calling Planet of the Apes. Like, I don't know. It's essentially a live action movie when there's a
Yeah.
human, but I want to know if they mocapped. Like, was someone like
Probably.
running around as an animal, or was it just them in a booth?
I think I had the same feelings when the first ones came out for, what was the first one that they redid? Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? I thought that was the one before that. But
Oh, there was like all those other like Cinderella.
Yeah, I actually ended up watching Jungle Book. I didn't watch Beauty and the Beast, mostly because I still think Beauty and the Beast, the original, was like that was one of the movies we watched a lot growing up.
Yeah,
Lion King was another one.
Me and my sister would always watch Beauty and the Beast. That was one of those movies too, where it was like hard for me to like watch something else after it.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't say that one was like a perfect movie. It's just one of those like movies that was like near and dear to me.
Yeah, that one's up there for me in terms of like Disney movies because I think it is one of the better ones.
Uh-huh.
Lion King, I would say, is one of the better ones too. But I think when it comes to these remakes, I don't feel the need to watch them because I've already seen them. Like I don't know what these movies are for, which is mostly why I'm like, I don't know.
For new generation, it's like the whole thing with what we were talking about. Was it last week or the week before? Pet Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
When how obviously I grew up with the first one, or I grew up with the original, but we're basically 30 now, and there's a whole generation like after us that
and that's
seen those movies that came out when we were born.
That's the only real reason I could think of why they'd even be a thing now. And it's like, oh, they're not animated, they're CG now, and they have like the new look and everything. But from what I've heard about all the other ones and from what I saw from Jungle Book, like there's nothing really all that different. It's basically the same thing. The characters are played by different people. The songs are exactly the same, which, the songs are fine, but I think I'm too used to the old ones where I don't see why you just... And that's another thing, too, is like the people growing up with this stuff, I would assume they would show their kids the animated ones like we did. Because
I would assume they do anyways. Like, I show my godkids... Shoot. My godson loves E.T. right now.
But if there was an E.T. remake, would you show him the remake or would you show him the original?
He's already grown to love the original, so
that's why I'm a little confused as to like what these things are for. Like I could see maybe for the generation of kids that grew up without watching the originals, but for those that grew up with parents who are like us, who have seen the originals and like, hey, this is part of my childhood. Here you go. You guys get a little taste of what it was like for us. I don't see what these would do for them. Like, was it my goddaughter too? She she shouldn't be watching these movies, but she knows that it's fake and that nothing is, real or should reflect the real world, but she watches a lot of horror movies. Yeah. And when she, YouTube ads, when the It movie was coming out, she wanted to watch It, and we told her that there was an original one. Oh, okay, yeah.
So obviously she wanted to watch it. Yeah. That is a made-for-TV movie. That's not something that's like crazy, gory, or like basically unsuitable for children. I think it's a PG or PG-13 movie. So obviously, well, why not show it to her? Yeah. And she likes that one. She liked the new one. And it's just acquired taste, I guess. Like, yeah. Because I do enjoy the new one, but I do prefer the old one. Yeah. And I guess it's just like how you mentioned the different actors playing the different characters. It's just a new look at that same old story. And you could say that about any other movie, or I wouldn't go as far as saying movies, but just in general, like, how often are we going to get the same, like, or a new, fresh, original movie nowadays? Mm-hmm. It's, it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, because that's one thing I started thinking about after watching the trailer again, and then thinking about, like, would I ever watch any of these remakes? Yeah. Is I probably wouldn't. And I think the thing for me is, unlike the cases with all the other actors playing the same character essentially. Like they're different movies, they have different stories. They're essentially different characters because they're not like this, like almost an exact copy, shot by shot. Everything's almost exactly the same. Like if we were to play the trailer for this and then the actual scenes from the animated Lion King, there wouldn't be that much different. So I'm more confused as to what I'd be getting that's completely new.
Yeah.
Like what I would get out of it as compared to someone who hasn't seen the original before. I think that's the way I see it, and for that reason, I probably won't watch it. And that's my only thing. Like unlike the Joker, I would want to see that just to see what Joaquin Phoenix does. Not really to see how it ties in with like any other movie.
See, but that's a weird thing too about the Joker is like we've had so many like different iterations of the Joker.
Yeah.
But we've never had his origin story. We've had, well, you can say he had in the Tim Burton Batman with Nicholson. There's never been a movie that directly centered on the Joker, like as the main character.
Yeah. But that's not that it's a whole different movie, but it's a different take on that same character. This doesn't seem like a new take on anything.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
And this started, like I started thinking about like Shakespeare plays too almost. And the way that the actors would kind of take a different direction with the same character over the years. Because obviously you have the regular normal versions of those characters, and then you have the ones that go a little crazy with it. Because I also remember hearing about like who's the dude that played the Doctor? David Tennant. I think he was in a few productions of some of the play. I don't remember which one. Or same thing with dude, bald guy, not Magneto, Professor X. What's his name?
Patrick
Stewart. Yeah, like they've been in different things like that. And essentially it's the same character being played by all these different people, but people prefer their renditions of that character despite the fact that it's the same character. It's them that makes it different.
You mentioned David Tennant.
Yeah.
And obviously I know you don't watch a lot of horror movies, but did you ever watch the remake of Fright Night?
I don't think so.
With Colin Farrell and Anton Yelchin, the one that passed away.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see that one.
That was one of those rare movies where I was like, I grew up with the original.
Yeah.
But I was very okay with that remake. Like it was obviously the same story, but a modern take on it.
Yeah.
And we watched that actually in 3D. And that was one of the rare movies too where the 3D worked.
Yeah.
Because there's literally like nothing that happens for like, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing happens for the first like so many like minutes of the movie, but the first time you see like the vampire like disintegrate into ash is the first time the 3D like kicks in and all that ash just like flies at your face and you're just like, whoa.
Oh man.
And I think it was just that shock that got me like, all right, I think I'm on board with this now.
Yeah.
And I guess the gimmick worked. But
I mean, okay, I could see that. I'm trying to think of remakes that I've seen where I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. I enjoy this. I'm not sure if there's any remakes where I've seen where I liked it more.
The Departed?
Oh, yeah. That is a remake.
The Departed versus, what was the other one? Infernal Affairs or Internal Affairs?
Internal Affairs.
Okay. I think I like the original more because I remember watching that one. And I saw it, it was before The Departed. And I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah, dude, we had like this whole tangent about like other things, or we had this whole thing about other stuff we're gonna talk about, and now we're just like on the topic of remakes.
Yeah.
We're half-half in this episode.
Well, yeah, you guys should probably let us know what you guys think are
Yeah.
really good remakes, the pros and cons. And see, well, like, I don't know if these guys would like the Disney ones. Like, I'm sure there are people that do.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to know why. I think that's my thing, is why.
Have they ever done like animated remakes of like their own properties?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Well, I
never
mean,
really like.
this is animated too, but it's just
Yeah.
not the same. And like, they're not doing any 2D anymore, huh? Like at all.
I think the last one was what, The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah. Which I was kind of disappointed by. Like, I do enjoy the 2D.
Prior to that, you know which one was? I still think that's the best Disney movie of all time.
Which one?
Tarzan.
I didn't enjoy Tarzan as a kid.
Dude, I love that one.
I think I'd have to watch it again.
You know how there was that whole like stint where they just consistently released old like Disney movies in 3D. That was one of the ones I wanted to see.
I think, yeah.
Get like transitioned into 3D. Him like surfing the.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Like, imagine like you're sitting there and like there's that part where he's like going through the tunnel and like him just like zigzagging.
Oh, yeah.
Like the amount of time they'd had to go into like animating that, like, or
Yeah.
reanimating that, or transferring the
Making it 3D.
touching it up for it. Like,
I need to go back and watch that
probably
one.
assume that'd be a nightmare, but. 'Cause
They'd-
what was it
they'd do
when
it.
Beauty and the Beast came out, or when they re-released it? It got re-released in 3D. I remember seeing.
no idea.
I remember watching that in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, like
How long ago was this?
that was, I think, maybe like a year or like half a year before the live
then
action
I just
one.
completely did not pay attention to what was going on at that time then.
A lot of it, like the snowball fight's kind of fun. The
Be Our Guest
when
song?
the Be Our Guest was cool.
I can imagine that going
the
crazy.
Dad in the Woods,
Oh, yeah.
that was actually like the depth of the woods. It made it. You know what it made me like? It kind of like reminded me of. Actually, just rewatched it the other day. But
Yeah.
The Witch.
Okay.
You know when they're like, there's like the shots of the woods and it's just dark and it's really foreboding.
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of. It was those like shots in 3D.
Yeah.
And then obviously the big dance scene.
Oh, yeah. See, that one I
the
could
ballroom
imagine
scene,
being
like
a
that
lot
one, like
different.
because the camera's
spinning
around,
It's
the
like
giant
zooming out.
chandeliers like sticking out,
Yeah.
poking out of the screen. It's actually not that bad, man. It was, and obviously just to see it on the big screen, kind of.
I think that I'd enjoy more is the experiences of watching it on the big screen again. The 3D would probably add a little bit more, but I think I'd enjoy that experience more. But yeah, I can see that helping. But yeah, I don't know. I think I just need to rewatch a lot of those again because it's been so long. I know there's people that will like go back to those every year or every now and then because you got those people that are all obsessed with Disney.
Yeah.
I am not one of those people. I enjoy a lot fewer of the movies than most people do. Like, I don't enjoy them because of the fact that they're simply a Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy them because they're a good movie
Yeah.
and I want to watch it again. Like the old Robin Hood, that's still one of my favorite movies.
The one with the fox.
Dude, that one is good. It's so good. It's funny. It's got the good songs. It's got action. It's got romance. It's got everything.
Yeah.
But it's just a good movie. Like, I
what's the
really
name?
don't care that it's Disney at all.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's
And I just
yeah.
that rooster.
Oh yeah, Rooster's dope, man.
Can I play that on here, or will we get flagged?
We might get flagged. You know what that rooster always reminded me of? The Loteria rooster.
Yes.
It always reminded me of that.
Doesn't he have like the little like blue like outfit? Or
Yeah.
looks like he has like a blue outfit or something like that.
Is it
like,
Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest?
his His little whistles, his whistle
yeah.
stop.
Oh yeah, see that movie's just so good. The credits for that movie were really good too.
Yeah, that's.
Um,
See, like, I don't know if that's one of the movies that they. I mean, obviously, there's like what I was mentioning. Like, how many times can you redo the same story over and over? We just had a live action Robin Hood movie with Jamie Foxx.
oh
and,
yeah,
was it Taron Egerton or I forget the actor's name, but we had that one. Kevin Costner.
there's been
Before
quite a
that,
bit.
the spoof, the Men in Tights.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's been between the 90s and this, the 2018 one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there were plenty of
Like a
other
good-
Robin Hood stories,
amount.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's just something like the story, but how many like you're gonna watch it how many times any different way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one reason I enjoy a lot of DC animated movies
I'm gonna
because they're different stories of the same characters usually.
Yeah. I'm gonna
What were
bring
you
up
gonna say?
something right there, right in front of you. You actually have Akira.
Oh
on
yeah.
DVD.
Bam.
That movie did kind of get a remake.
When?
Chronicle.
Oh yeah. It's like, wait a minute, what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. What you mean.
I mean, it's not like a direct,
And yeah, that's one thing that people are like quick to point out.
Yeah.
It's like it's basically a remake of this. Same
I
thing with
think
like Avatar and
Yeah.
Dancing with
Avatar. What
Wolves.
was it? Dancing with Wolves,
Yeah.
Pocahontas.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I can see that.
Fern Gully.
For yeah. But yeah, it was an indirect remake basically.
Yeah.
Speaking of Akira though, I did read earlier today about the live action one. I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio's company that was doing everything, and I think it was a Warner Brothers movie that was doing it.
Oh, what's his name? Isn't it the dude who made Thor Ragnarok? Isn't that
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah. Because he's done quite a bit of things. He's been in quite a bit of things, and it made me a little more excited the more I looked into it as to like things that have been set aside for it already. Like it's basically gotten a whole bunch of I think it was tax credits or whatever. So it's basically gonna get made. It's just a matter of time as to when.
Yeah.
And this okay. See, when it comes to remakes, do I think this movie needs a remake? No.
No.
Do I want to watch one? Only to see what they do.
Yeah.
Only to see the differences. And this is a problem I have with remakes is I really don't think it needs one because I mean I did buy the Blu-ray because I really, really liked the movie. And I think in terms of how influential the movie was and how good of a job they did with what they had at the time, that movie definitely holds up.
One of the things too, especially with the animes
Yeah.
getting remade, the whitewashing quotations of characters.
Of the remake? Oh, are you talking like Ghost in the Shell stuff?
Yeah, like that. I forgot what else they.
Yeah, I can't think of too many others, but I think people will know.
Oh, you know what
we're
else
talking
is getting the live action treatment?
about. What?
Mulan.
Dude, all the Disney ones are. It's just a matter of time at this
Yeah.
point. Mulan, Aladdin, that's the other one. Aladdin's the one they have the trailer
yeah.
out for. Which again, essentially shot for shot, except Robin Williams.
Okay, so one of the things about that, there's 2 trailers for that one.
Yeah.
I put up there was 4, but 2.
Pick 3, my lord.
The first trailer, when you see Will Smith as the genie,
Yeah.
and it was just him for maybe 5 seconds at the most. I was like, oh, everything about this movie looks really good, and then the genie just looks really bad. The second trailer, everything about the movie looked bad,
Except the genie.
and then the genie looked really good.
I think I didn't watch the first one. when everybody got all like, "Why is he blue?"
Yeah.
I think it might have been partly the colors and then any effects that they added to him because from what I had seen, I don't think his proportions were correct. I think they did something to make him look weird.
His like torso just looked odd.
I think they tried to make him look like the animated one, but it looked weird because it was normal Will Smith with weird proportions. But I think they fixed that in the second one, and then you have the moments where he's not blue; he's just like regular,
like this.
Yeah,
There's
that's the Fresh Prince.
Yo, this is a story all about how.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, of all the people to pick, he's probably the best choice.
He has to do, like, I'm pretty sure it's probably been announced that he's doing it, but he's got to have some like hip hop going on in there, something like that, dude. Because that was what I mean. The Robin Williams version, didn't he do like he basically like, I wouldn't say broke the fourth wall, but he was like doing stuff that was like unconventional for the time in the movie as the genie. Like kind of like pop culture. I forgot.
There definitely was a lot of that going on. I think they were able to get away with that because it was so off the wall and cartoony. And obviously you need some stuff for the adults. This one seems like they're trying to go
bonkers.
They're trying to go balls to the wall. Like, look what we can do.
He looks thick.
He looks thick. Thick with 2 C's. His belly button doesn't look right. It looks like the bottom half of his torso is too twisted our way.
I think he's just like at an angle doing something.
It just looks weird. But yeah, this one is one of those where I don't care that they used actors that look more like the people because I still don't want to watch the movie.
I think this is that shot from the trailer.
Yeah.
Where he just looked really like...
His face doesn't look like it's there. His face looks flat. And then they like added that to whatever body that they had in the shot. Like his face doesn't look like it belongs there.
Whatever. I think it's just that whatever cap he's wearing. Because it looks like it's probably like on his head like this. And it still has the ear attachments.
Yeah.
It's probably just like looking too into it.
Are those his real ears, or did they like?
No, he's got tiny. He's got tiny
okay.
ears, dude.
Yeah,
Will Smith has like the littlest ears I've seen on a human being.
I think that's why it just looks so weird. That goatee doesn't help too, because it like just like the thing on top of his head and his goatee like elongate his face, so it doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like what's going on with his biceps though.
Yeah,
he's got that like
those scars.
That gold.
He's got that what is it? Drax stuff going on, but it's gold. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Gold.
Like, this is one I'd watch for free, but I ain't gonna pay for that.
For free.
I ain't
dog.
gonna pay for that. So what else did we have? Or is that all we have about this?
As for, so overall with Lion King,
Are you excited for it?
I'm not gonna rush to see it, but
Are you gonna watch it in theaters?
more than likely, it just looks like something on that scale. I'd probably want to see. It just like the shots just look beautiful.
Yeah.
And I don't recall seeing The Lion King in theaters.
The original?
Yeah, but like, you know how they've like,
young.
well, obviously too young, but like they've, re-released them or seeing them like, I just don't know. I don't recall it. So obviously I'm just going to want to see something just that, it just looks nice.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll just watch it.
I think I'll watch it if my girlfriend wants to watch it. Other than that, I'm not gonna pay for
No
that.
rush, yeah.
What else do we got?
Oh, so there was a video. I wouldn't say a video, but there's a Netflix documentary or TV show called Our Planet.
Yes.
This is the part of the show that's probably going to be a little grim for some.
The best part.
Hilarious for others. Overall,
I think you told me about this last week when I first saw
I
it.
mentioned this last week, kind of like off the show.
Yeah.
Like, and Carlos took took a very fond.
I'll say this. I wasn't laughing initially because of what was going on. I was more surprised at everything happening. And then I made the mistake of going into the comment section.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where everything was just like, oh, no. There's some people out there that need to get locked up. But I found that hilarious. I'm probably one of those people. Do you have those
comments?
I do have. I'm trying to pull them up on my phone right now.
All right.
I want to read these.
So we're going to show this video of
things happening.
Climate change is kind of responsible for this. I guess walruses rely on that snow and or ice to navigate, and when
so I guess this is during their migration. There's a certain cliff, rocky area that they get to, and they climb up. And in order for them to climb down, I guess there's typically ice and snow there to help them slide down, I guess. And the ice and snow is no longer there at this time. And things don't end well.
Not well. I think that's...
Oh, hold on. Let me switch this because I switched it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna need a like screen mirror or something. Put something right here.
Why?
Huh? So we can just control it from.
Oh,
instead
that's
of having
fine.
to like run back and forth.
It's not that big of a deal.
So this Netflix is very much defending this, and as they should, to let people know that this stuff is going on.
Brace yourselves, y'all. Oh no! Wait, go back. The audio. Technical difficulties. Yeah, just get back up a little bit and then see if we got the audio.
I am the walrus. Okay, so
I need to stop laughing because.
Warning, dog.
Warning. Have y'all seen Tremors? Because if you have, this will remind you of something. There he goes.
Oh, Bubba, no.
That little flop right there.
No.
Oh,
don't. We'll play one more time. Just.
This is terrible. That is a walrus, y'all.
Yeah, there's no ice. There's no snow.
There's no trampolines. Oh, goodness.
God damn.
Now,
Can you fly, you son bitch?
I believe I can fly. Okay, so the reason... Oh, that wasn't what we saw, though. No. There was an extra little bit, if you guys want to look it up on YouTube, where it shows a lot more of this, and the people that are actually recording can't really do anything about it. They just kind of have to sit there and record these walruses falling off a cliff.
The worst thing, dude. Like...
And you can see them like visibly shaking and crying. But now, these are the comments for this video y'all just saw of these walruses falling off a cliff. Now, I went through right after watching this and just screenshot a bunch of comments. So I'm about to read out these comments. Mind you, this is the video where all the walruses are falling off a cliff. All right, this dude says, this is the most 2019 thing I've seen in 2019.
That's so...
It's sad but true.
That's such a real and accurate description of that video.
Yeah, so there's that. This dude says, heartbreaking, blubber breaking, sad scene. I wish I could make them an ice ramp full with snow like the do at ski resorts. Very sad. This guy goes skiing, so he knows all about the snow and all that stuff, but blubber breaking, like, why? That's not like a sad thing. That's just, he's throwing his jokes in there, but it's like, oh yeah, very sad.
Hash brown sad.
Hash brown. Oh my gosh. What does the next person say? I gotta be honest, I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
God dang, dude.
This was me after a while because as sad as it is, it looks funny.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Bruh, animals be committing suicide and I be out here eating chips. Like, it's like the most passive things. Like, oh yeah, this happens, but I'm just eating chips. I'm just chilling at home watching things die. Ay, ay, ay. This dude just comments, that's one way of getting down. Like I said, the comments are what make it worse. And that's what made me laugh, is going through the comments and seeing what all these people had to say, because they all have something terrible to say. All right, next one. If you play this video without the audio and see they're broken playing instead, they just seem like suicidal walrus.
Did you say Seether's broken? Oh, no.
Is that the 'cause I'm broken?
The worst is over now.
Goodness, we should have done that, but no.
Hell no.
We would have gotten a strike or something. But yeah, I could see why. This comment seems very strange to me on the back of that video. Because this was a Netflix documentary.
Uh-huh.
The comment just says, I like Netflix.
That's it. Or
That's it. But it's like,
just like
this is why you like Netflix? This is why?
That's so awful.
That's terrible. Oh, goodness. All right, this is a long one. Actually, walrus, not very intelligent, but they are very emotional. This is reflected by the fact that the film crew was bumping R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly.
Son of a...
Right before and during this happening. Oh, my gosh. Like, that one started out like they were going somewhere. Like, oh, I got some facts about walruses. And then, nope, R. Kelly.
Dude,
Oh my gosh.
that's another thing. To hell with that guy.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about R.
yeah.
Kelly, but that song was fire.
Space Jam, dog.
Space Jam. All right. I bet all these filmmakers traveled to this location in a climate change destroying jet plane.
What?
You just put, I bet all these filmmakers traveled to this location in a climate destroying jet plane. Which is not wrong. It's like you go there and you're documenting all this stuff that, okay, is probably affected by all this, but in order to get there, you kind of have to contribute to all this stuff. So I see their point, but my goodness, this is the comment you leave.
You can't just put a thumbs down on the video, like damn, dude, like
For real, huh? All right. Come on, guys. Why did you have to make it slow-mo? It just makes it all more depressing. If you were to watch it at normal speed, you'd probably be more disturbed than anything because of how real it is.
yeah. I just imagine it turning into like orange gloop in the end, like Tremors, though, dude. Like,
Gosh, I don't think they would though. I think, yeah, I don't know.
you know what? Have you ever seen the movie The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood?
Well, I know what you're talking about.
So spoiler alert for that movie, but the mom has to choose between her own son and her, I think it's her nephew
Yeah.
or the cousin, and the son is just Macaulay Culkin's a little dirtbag, and Elijah Wood's like the actual good son. And they're both hanging off a cliff, and she has to choose one or the other, and she lets her own son die, and she like brings up Elijah Wood.
Yep.
And he goes plummeting down the rocks down to the rocks off this cliff.
Yeah.
And there's just that shot. I think there is a shot of him where just like the blood stain on the rock.
I think there's a
And
lot
that's
of things
just
like
all
that.
I imagine is just the blood stain.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's more of like a cinematic thing because
Yeah.
they do like make everything more gory. They make everything
no,
look like
it's-
you think it
is,
looks.
but like
But I don't think that would happen. I think there'd just be a lot of broken bones and internal bleeding. I don't know if you'll get like any broken skin and stuff spilling
your
out.
head would probably
That
splat
too.
open.
That yeah. Next one. Wait. What?
What's that?
Wait. He or she killed themselves? I thought one of the other walruses pushed him or her off.
Long live the king.
Just walruses.
Oh, shoot.
First of all, why would you think this? Like, what walruses are out there killing other walruses? Like, I know it happens, but that's not how it's going to happen.
Have you seen the movie Tusk?
Okay, no. I know they're out there killing each other. This is not how they do that. They don't go like, hey, let's go up on this cliff, push them off.
Don't they, like, bump chests? Like, they bro out on each other?
Yeah, they do. That's why they have those tusks, and they end up bleeding. And that's other documentaries where they actually go at it, and you get to see all that stuff. That stuff is crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen that, nor do I think I want to see that.
Yeah, no, I remember. I don't know if it was.
That just reminds me of The Witch, dude, when, like, Black Phillip gores that guy.
The Witch comes up a lot.
we love The Witch.
The other thing about this comment is, wait. He or she killed themselves? Like, what does the gender of the walrus matter?
It
like,
died.
Seriously. This comment makes no sense to me. Oh my gosh. This comment comes out of nowhere. Because, as you guys will see, it has nothing to do with the walruses. This is the comment, verbatim. And the rich get rich and don't care who they hurt. So sad. With a sad face.
What?
What does this have to do with walruses? I don't understand.
No, I don't know, dude.
I don't know what's going on there. Okay, I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. Just build them a slide, for God's sakes. I mean, they're not wrong.
Oh, yeah.
You could just build them a slide. The real question is, will they use that slide?
Nah.
That's all I have to say on it. These walruses, I don't know.
Climate change is real, dog.
These walruses need slides, apparently. But yeah, if you guys want to watch some super sad documentaries, Netflix, Our Planet. Google it.
Watch it.
My goodness.
Laugh. Cry.
Yeah, I'd probably laugh too hard.
Be upset.
You know what was one of the first movies we ever had? It was a documentary on deserts called The Living Desert.
I feel like I've seen that.
It was like the dopest documentary of all time. And it was all about desert animals and desert.
I feel like I've seen that before.
It's really freaking good. But when we were younger, me and all my brothers, there's like 4 of us. So I had 2 older brothers, me, the third, and then Antonio, my younger brother.
Yeah.
We all really enjoyed documentaries. We really enjoyed learning about animals and dinosaurs and all that stuff. So all the Nat Geo stuff, all the Eyewitness and Nova and all those other, we would watch everything. And the fact that we had that, we would just watch it over and over and over again. So stuff like this doesn't really bother me because they're dying. Like, it's a sad thing. But I've seen stuff like this before. Like, I've seen mice get freaking eaten alive whole by snakes and other things like that.
There was a video going around for a while too of the this giant snake. Like, there was like a little, like, I don't want to say a cave, but just like a little
like tunnel
pit. Yeah, like, and it's like this like large cat like trying to defend its babies.
Oh,
and the snake is like approaching, and you hear the cat like hissing and yelling, and all of a sudden, like, the cat just like dips.
Yeah,
and it leaves its like its babies, and you just see the babies like
just yeet it out of there.
No, and I think whoever's recording or someone like actually like intervenes and it's all.
See,
It's dope that someone does that, but at the same time, like,
So we gotta get this footage though.
yeah,
Wait till they get close. No, see stuff like that. I don't really have a problem with seeing, even if it did eat the stuff. Partly because that happens all the time in nature.
yeah,
Things die. Things get eaten by other things, and it's not very pleasant the way it happens. Things that usually aren't just like a quick kill and then, oh, I gotta eat this. It's like, nah, this thing's either gonna get maimed, like lose a limb, or get eaten alive, which happens a lot.
it's gonna get got.
It's gonna get got. But yeah, things like this, I kind of just grew up on it.
Yeah,
With all those documentaries.
I don't know. I think I'm just like numb to a lot of that because
4chan was a thing growing up.
God, gore threads.
Yep. That too.
No, I did watch a lot of those like Discovery Channel and Nat Geo before they started showing TV shows about Vikings and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
I did watch a lot of that was something I enjoyed watching were nature documentaries or historical documentaries about people and stuff like that, and you don't really see a lot of it. So
Nerd stuff.
for Netflix to be pumping out docs, that's, and they're really prominent on there. I don't know if you've like ever just like looked like opened up Netflix and seen like
that's like one of the categories for videos and stuff.
Even like without like the specific documentary category, it shows up a lot in like trending or what's new.
There's always certain ones
that's actually
like,
really cool because
have you seen this on Netflix? Y'all should check it out.
Yeah.
And then that one becomes popular.
there was someone was mentioning something about not the I mean that's another crazy one to watch with the Fire Festival.
Oh, yeah. That one was big.
Doing some favors for some water. But yeah, well, I don't even documentaries.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them on Netflix. Go look for them. They're good.
There were some good ones that I saw. I can't think of too many. Like I remember when the tiny house phenomenon was going on and getting popular.
Yeah.
There's like so many on Netflix. I saw a lot of them.
They're just on regular TV now. Like
Yeah, that's a thing.
tiny houses.
They're dope though. I want one.
It reminds me of McCarthy and his shed.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just want one. And then build it on the back of like a trailer. That way I could just take it anywhere. I'm like, I'm traveling, y'all, like later. But yeah. So what else were we going to talk about?
I think we were going to try watching
an
episode of something.
So let me preface this. What we're going to do is we're going to watch the first episode of this show called Samurai Cat. Now, this to me seems like the most 2019 thing I'll ever see in 2019.
I don't know if you could read it on the screen up there or if it's still on there, but should I just read the little synopsis?
Read it.
A fearsome samurai finally meets his match when he's contracted to take out a crime boss's beloved cat.
Hold on. He's not contracted to take out a crime boss.
He's
contracted to take out the cat.
Yes.
That already is like, all right.
That's some. Those are some hateful bastards. That
it's like
they don't want to kill the boss. They want to kill his cat.
Let's kill this damn cat.
So, a fearsome samurai finally meets his match when he's contracted to take out a crime boss's beloved cat, but it's too cute to kill. So he keeps it instead. Hilarity in action ensue as, I'm going to butcher this, Kyutaro attempts to evade detectives and learn how to care for a kitty.
Now, we used to have a cat.
A samurai cat?
A samurai cat.
Dope.
He was a stray that we basically just adopted by feeding him ham. But my sister loves cats.
Uh-huh.
So last week we started looking on Netflix, Amazon for just like different shows and stuff. And this was one that got recommended to me. I don't know how. So I was just like, okay. And we were talking about shows last week that we wanted to watch and stuff we could do on stream. So what we want to do is watch the first episode on the stream, give our live reactions, and see what you guys think about it, because I've never seen anything about this show. I've never heard about this show other than like what got recommended to me on Amazon. And this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like just the idea for the show sounds funny. And it mixes samurai, which who doesn't like samurai, and cats. It's
So,
like the best of the internet.
Before we keep talking a little more about this, if you are watching live, go ahead and open up Amazon. Maybe you want to watch it with us.
Watch it with us.
I would say watch it with us, because this might be an adventure.
We should have done a drinking game.
This might suck.
We'll do a drinking game next time.
We might just watch episode 2 on the next episode.
Mind you, there are 2 seasons on Amazon. This show is popular enough to where there's 2 seasons. Will we watch all the shows on here? If it's good enough, probably. Now, we might have to pause it every now and then just to make sure we don't get like flagged for anything. But yeah, we can start it up real quick. I'm just gonna check the stream, make sure everything's good to go, and then we can do this.
Oh, this thing just like booted up, dude.
Oh yeah, so I played a few seconds of it when we saw it. This came up, so I think this is just like
The Crook episode
credits.
1, The Crook and the Cat.
The Crook and the Cat. So y'all can follow us along. This is episode 1, season 1, Samurai Cat. Here we go.
Should I drop the audio?
Look at that.
Whoa.
How dope is that? No, they can barely hear us.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab my charger for my laptop.
Sure. Pause it real quick. This is already super cool. This sounds very Power Rangers to me.
Dude, this is
The intro. I don't see. This is the thing. I don't know if this is for kids or if this is for.
Is this for us, like grown ass men?
I have no.
Like,
I have a feeling it is, because they kind of know what we're into.
samurais and cats.
Samurais and cats. Because this is actually been a trend in Magic the Gathering. There's a lot more cat creatures. Cats are a thing in the game, and I think they know like what people like. So I have a feeling these guys know what they're doing, but
This is what boys want.
this is what real men want. Samurais and cats.
Cats.
Go for it.
Dude, I'm so down. I don't even know what's happening. It's that frog,
Freaking
dude. Like,
13
yeah.
assassins and 1 cat. Was it the Steps of Pai Mei or whatever? This opening is very anime. Pause it real quick.
Hold on, I want to finish this intro.
Oh, sure.
Road. What are those, onion rings or what?
I thought it was sashimi. No, not sashimi. What's that stuff called? The squid?
Oh,
I know it's calamari, but I'm thinking of the Japanese name.
dude.
What the frick? Pause
I
it.
don't even know if we need to watch this whole show. Like, that was good enough for me right
See,
there.
this, and okay, this is one thing I was thinking about beforehand. Do you think the cat will have some sort of role to play in the show, as in like the cat will end up doing things, or the cat's just going to be passive?
That cat's probably gonna scratch someone's eye out or something. Like, it's gonna. he's gonna be responsible for like some sort of super shredder or something. Do you think?
Number one, I hope he has more of a role. So then, like, the samurai kind of like uses the cat or teaches him to do stuff. And I also hope
What if the cat talks to him? Dude?
that's what I want. I want to see the cat talk to him, or him like imagine the cat talking to him. But you know what this looks like to me? This looks like a Mexican soap opera. Like, it's shot very similar, and the quality's like Spanish soap opera quality. But I'm digging it.
So I'm looking up what this guy, like this main dude, is from. Apparently he's in the Raid 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up real quick.
All right, do that. You want to play it or?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Sekiro, the movie. That cat's dope. I want that cat. Casual music? This is not casual music.
That's the most adorable damn cat.
It is adorable. I want one. What does he have? Like a little bell?
Oh, dude. That was like the longest, like...
That was. The show makes no sense, but I like it.
Grunts. Did we lose
Is the audio on?
technical difficulties?
What is going on? Did we lose it?
Probably.
No, it's still going. Move your mouse.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, there's probably just like a break space for commercials or whatever. I am excited. How long is the episode? Because I don't want it to be like an hour. 26
there's half
minutes.
an hour. That's not bad.
So far there seems to be like a good 15 seconds of dead space. I'm not sure why. I think that's just how it's cut. Because I think that's commercial break. Okay, right there, 3:18. Oh my goodness, that's like a good hour, a minute. So
That's so weird, dude. What the hell?
Okay, here we go.
That's
We're back. Episode 1. This guy has a cool voice. Oh, he's got a nickname. Oh,
dude, this guy's hard.
Pause it real quick. The Madara Demon. How dope is that? Real quick question though: do we want to keep it on subtitles or do we want to go dubbed?
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with this. I just don't know what people want.
I don't know.
Oh, so he's a Ronin or what?
I should take off like those other subtitles though.
Oh yeah. So we got Samurai, who's disenfranchised, basically a Ronin, who's known as...
He has IBS, apparently.
Apparently. It just got real intense with him, and now it's like, dude. Nah. He's got a little statue cat. One of them lucky cats.
Homeboy's broke.
Is that a piggy bank? Oh my gosh, it is a piggy bank. We used to make those.
Really?
My mom, we used to make ceramics at our house. They weren't the cat ones.
Yeah.
But we had a bunch of different ones. Oh, this dude's broke.
Baller.
That's the chicken McNugget money. The chicken money. We all know that life. That broke college life. This is the equivalent of his looking.
Homeboy bought a 12-pack of ramen, dude.
The equivalent of looking through the sofa cushions for change.
Oh, his rent's due too, dude.
No.
6
Oh,
months?
man. Bro's in debt, man. This is like a starting of a video game.
Yeah. You see, if this was the story of Sekiro,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have traded it in.
You traded it in?
Yeah, dude. It was like, I don't know. I wasn't having fun with it.
Yeah. That exact scenario hasn't happened to me, but something similar has. When you need that rent money.
It's either be a hitman or SMDs.
There's more to life than money.
それは剣の道を極めることだとばかり思っていた。
This reminds me
Dude,
of this.
what if he just starts like paintbrushing like on that movie Hero?
Oh,
Remember
okay,
when
yeah.
they're like trying to learn the secret of the sword play or whatever, and it's like in the brushstrokes.
Yeah. That movie was dope. All those movies are dope.
Donut
Stick. Oh, those look good. They remind me of churros. Like short, fat churros.
They look like those whack like waffle sticks from Jack in the Box.
That's funny.
Homeboy's so broke he's got a fish.
Yeah. Like, do I look like I got money for a donut stick? What did he say?
Oh,
He got a crayfish?
dude,
Oh, man.
you're scary.
He does, dude. He's got the face. He's got the voice. He's got the look, man. So far, this show, like, production-wise, isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Like,
No.
everything around does look very modern in terms of, like, the grass and, like, the bushes and everything, but it doesn't look bad. Oh. This is that Craigslist jog post. That's the Craigslist of the past. It's got those donut stick guys in the back. Oh, no. Here we go.
This actually just makes me want to watch Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Crayfish Samurai. Them's fighting words.
Dude, if he's like whoops their ass with that little stick
I
right
hope
now.
so. This is gonna be amazing. That hair though.
お前らには関係ない。
None of your
ご遠慮
business.
願えんかね怖い顔の人は
怖いから関係ない。
関係ないだろ
その通り。
だが臭いやつは我慢ならん我らの藩に悪臭が漂う
Oh damn, dude.
Ooh.
Oh hell
Oh
no.
no. Things just got real.
Wow.
Just gotta show him.
I saw everything he did.
I just. Not much has happened, but I'm liking this show
Yeah.
so far. Pause it real quick. I'm gonna check the stream just to see if everything's good. But
Oh yeah, well, I checked right now. We're
yeah, no, there's just some stuff on the back end.
oh okay.
I don't think we have any problems with watching this show. But if we were to watch like more, I guess, American shows, we'll probably get flagged either for music or for the actual video.
Yeah.
But I think we're good with this for now.
Someone else joined the chat.
お手紙
If you're watching this show with us, I'd probably suggest, let us know what you think. 'Cause
Yeah, so far this samurai dude has caught crayfish, showed up some other samurai, And like,
He's broke.
he's broke like a joke, man.
奥様オレンジが欲しいっておっしゃってますけど
He's got a wife?
まだ士官の口決まらないんですか天下のマダラオにも刀
So is he Ronin or?
Essentially, yeah, he needs a new master.
寺子の先生でも何でもやったらいいじゃないですか
Basically, why he's broke.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he left his wife in order to look for a new master
元気でやってるってだけでいいんですから
and just refuses to write back to her.
お腹冷やさないようにしてくださいねお大事に
That tiny freaking house, dude.
太鼓は鳴ったらにぎやかで本当にそうならすまないね
It's me when I'm drunk.
That was that hit back then.
Got some bangers, dog. Was that a contract? What do you lay down for him?
It was a letter from his wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang.
Oh, he's got a daughter too.
Unless that's him.
Mom, how do you write deadbeat?
I'm just not paying attention.
Dude, this place looks dope. I want to go there.
Oh, no.
One more thing.
Oye, guay, paisa. Oye, guay.
Oh, shoot. What is he doing now?
だが何度も叫ぶと焦ってるみたいだからこのまま少し待つ 誰にも見られて
This reminds me of One Piece Man. One Piece Man.
One piece
Punch.
of one.
One Piece Man. It reminds me of One Punch Man because of all the thoughts he has.
One Piece.
One Piece. Yeah, I know.
またあんたか
一度お取り次ぎを願いたい
お取り次ぎしませんよ
氷
Fight, fight, fight.
はあ最強いいんだよね偽物持ってくるのにさあ帰った帰った
So he came for a job listing, right?
はい
Yeah.
Or-
もう来ないでね
What does this remind me of? This reminds me of something. That door is not closed. There's like a big old gap. Kimono fabrics. Samurai-san.
あのお主お侍様
I think that's a haircut that needs to be brought back, dude.
It
お
does.
侍様に
I might be able to do that like
In
a few months.
ここでは何ですね
Every now and then I gotta put this in a ponytail because it gets crazy when I'm
ここで
cooking.
は何です
I miss my long
お
hair,
侍
man.
様剣の達人とお見受け
I want a top knot like that.
Hell yeah. That reminds me of the top knots from
たっぷりとさせていただきます
Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
Or not tops. That's what they were called. This is probably where he gets the
猫ぞ
contract to take out a cat.
Samurai cat.
Samurai
So we're
cat.
gonna get another like 2 minutes of black screen.
Oh goodness, check.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
Yeah.
To hell with commercials, right?
Hey, as long as they don't have commercials, I don't even care. Because this show is good so far. Samurai cat.
サムライ
Oh, Neko's cat, so.
私福野や加賀屋の番頭の佐吉と申します
Oh, I
Sakichi.
bet you this guy works for the some
The
people.
boss.
Hey, like-
申し上げにくいんですが
Launders money or something.
うちに
He's gonna be like Sam Jackson's character, that weird one that just like talks a lot during Afro Samurai. That weird like sidekick kind of
Yeah.
guy.
Like all
気づいてる
enemies.
と思いましたね雨の日に
He picked up a cat.
子猫を拾っちまって
Did he steal his cat?
つい情に戻されて連れ帰っちまったんですそれからというもの
So is it?
日付は家の中こもりっきりになっちまいまして
What?
心配したお母さんが様子を見に行ったんだけども
So,
叩いても
dude found a cat, took it home, hasn't been seen since.
This cat iced that guy, dude.
This is a demon cat. This is a demon cat.
それでも残った右目で見た光景の恐ろしさときたら何を見た抜け殻みたいに転がった
He's dead. Cat scratch fever.
And on top of him.
尻尾が8つに分かれた大化け猫が
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What? Is this like that?
It's like Naruto.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's a fox, I think, but.
私も心配になっちゃってうちの店の猫のことが
So they think it's a demon cat.
それは厳しいお人で
I'm down with this show, dude. This.
冗談一つ言わない堅物ですそれが一月ほど前に
Oh, goodness. Does he do it?
Oh, look at the kitty.
The cat's gonna get him.
しまったようで
Look at the kitty.
見たことがない
That cat wants to punch him.
みんな言ってますあれは玉之丞が旦那様の魂を抜いているに違いないって
Oh, dang.
That guy's not creepy at all. That cat's like the One Ring, dude. Everybody just wants the cat.
手遅れになる前に何とかすればと思ってるんですがいかんせん化け猫ですから
It's a monster cat?
So this is why he's hired to kill the cat? It's-
Yeah.
All right.
怖い。
お侍様どうか玉之丞を切っちまってください
無理無理無理。
これは
The cat has a
モテの
name.
ない妖怪退治ですお侍様のようなお方にこそふさわしいお役目どうか
Show him the money and he'll do it.
Huh.
So that do.
絶対に。
The monster cat.
いいよいや3両
How much is that?
Real? 100? 1,000? I don't know, actually. We actually have, pause it real quick.
Uh-huh.
We actually have a samurai role-playing game variant
Uh-huh.
where it's like D&D, but it's all based in feudal Japan. That actually wasn't one of the things that we used, the currency, because we did have certain currency that broke down in like hundreds, tens, ones, something like that, but I don't think that was one of us.
Gold currency?
Gold. Well, I mean, yeah, gold was like their standard, but depends how that was broken into for them. Because coins aren't gold. Those coins that he had earlier, that was like a denomination less than that. But so he gets contracted to kill a dude's cat.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's apparently it's a demon cat.
It's sucking the life out of people?
I
Or
don't-
him or
This is some crazy stuff. You wouldn't get anything like that or like this made over here.
holy crap, dude.
Uh,
The Currency Museum of the Bank of Japan states that one ryu had a nominal value equivalent to 300,000 to 400,000 yen, but was worth only 120 to 130 yen in practice, or 4,000 yen in terms of rice.
That's a lot, though, for him, and
Yeah.
especially just to kill a cat. I like how he just goes from 2 to 3,
2
like
to 3.
in an instant. So this guy's making bank off of killing a
That's
cat.
12,000 yen in terms of rice, dude.
In terms of rice, I mean, he looked pretty hungry, so that's gonna feed
Yeah,
him for a good while. He can get some of them donut
He
sticks.
needs, he can afford some. He just needs to pay that rent, though, dude.
That-
Like, that's what he needs to do.
裏口の扉を開きます
Yeah.
そこから入ってください
Oh,
庭を通ると猫の部屋があります
so he's getting help.
They're letting him know where to kill this cat. Oh, the door was open. Oh hell,
I want to see the demon cat.
dude! This guy just. Oh dang! This guy does not know what he's getting himself into.
Follow the screams. What the heck?
What the hell?
I did not expect. What the heck?
天下の用途をひとたちで広くその名を轟かし百戦錬磨の剣 さばき切るべし切るべし切るべし無敵のまだら
I got he has his own theme song. There it is.
Dude, it's
The
like on a
cat.
pedestal. Like,
Dude, this is wild.
oh man, dude. This reminds me of Indiana Jones when he's got to like swap the idol.
Yeah.
This is like boss level like area.
Yeah. This is where he's got a parry and
Dude. It's gonna have
Pause it
instant
real
counter.
quick.
It's gonna have instant counter on him, dude. Are we on board with this show?
I'm liking this show so far, but here's the real question. What the hell could possibly happen right here for him not to kill it? Because he's going to make bank off of this.
It's a cat. Like,
I understand this. But, like, this is weird.
he just, it's like John Wick, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's probably going to be like Samurai John Wick, but with a cat.
if this show ends up being like John Wick with a cat, and
Oh,
Samurai,
dude.
I'm down with it.
He's got his wife and daughter, too, and it's like, oh, man. Does he get dark? He's got a bell.
that look he gives him.
悪く思うな
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. Ah!
See, you can't kill that cat. You take another job, man.
He's gonna use his evil demon powers right now. Oh. He did it. So that was the dude then, right?
Yeah.
That had the cat. That was the golem. What did it say? Punishment, death.
Death for monster cat.
Oh shoot! Oh, he took off the collar. My cat. It's like that scene from Hereditary.
Look at this fool in the back, like, I killed it.
Oh goodness. So is this like the reveal where he keeps it? Does he have it in his shirt?
化け猫大臣本当にありがとうございますこれで旦那さんも目を覚ましてくれると思います約束通り3両は明日お渡しします
Oh, he's gonna pay him tomorrow. He's not even paying him right now.
ムクロはどちらで
Oh, he wants the corpse.
ほう思ったどこに
Oh goodness.
信用できぬというのかいえそういうわけでございませんただ相手は化け猫ですから息を吹き返せもしれません
You know what is?
Oh my gosh.
You know, whose voice like he reminds me of? Like,
Yeah.
like it sounds very similar, obviously, but like, I wouldn't say in obviously Japanese to English.
Yeah.
He sounds like Wesley Snipes from Blade.
Oh goodness, yeah. That nice deep monster
seal.
Woo! He's prepared.
猫妻だ
This is a cat.
猫
This is how we bury the cats.
触るな
It's
彼女この中に
got that evil cat magic in there.
決して開けてはなら
Dude.
His voice sells it.
ぬ開けるとどうなるんだしっかり管理しろ
Dude. This guy's so hard.
Oh, this is amazing.
ありがとうございます
Dude.
This guy's hard. He's gonna drop it.
Was that the cat?
The kitty. Stupid cat. Oh, goodness.
すいません
What the heck?
任せた
Oh, that's why he came back. Oh my goodness. That exchange. I wonder how many cats they had for this.
負け猫和む我が家の私のせいは福川あたり
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So, I love this show.
Yeah.
I need to watch the rest of it now.
Well, we're not sure if we're gonna watch the whole show like on the stream or off. You should let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
What we should do. Leave a comment. Let us know. if
Let
you
us
guys
know what you guys
want
thought of
us
that.
to actually cover it, and instead of just like staring at the screen, like wondering what the hell's going on, actually like talk over it or commentary.
Yeah, because that I honestly didn't know what to expect, so I was just kind of watching.
Yeah, I like talking about movies and whatnot, but when it comes to stuff I haven't seen, I like to just kind of sit there and watch it.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. We might have to do it. If we do it next time,
maybe
have to watch it
maybe
ahead
a
of time.
commentary or something like.
yeah.
So one thing I wanted to bring up was we are a video podcast.
Yes.
We may maybe further down the line do audio as well. Maybe just strip the video and put out the audio. So if that's something you guys would want us to do, maybe instead of having us sit here on screen, you guys can just listen to a commentary that we put out on one of those or something like that. But yeah, who knows? We half-assed everything, so
Yeah, I know, huh?
Maybe it'll happen, maybe not. But
Yeah, maybe we might just do episodes where we just watch the show.
Yeah.
And that's all we do. Because, dude, so far this show seems dope. Like,
Yeah.
I want to watch more.
I want to watch more. My thing is right now is I don't want to be flagged for.
Yeah, no,
So
definitely.
I think regarding like talking shows or talking like talking over movies or shows like that.
Yeah.
Something maybe we could like work something out with audio, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. The overall thoughts of the show
I enjoyed
so far.
It was just set up. That's basically
Yeah,
all it was.
It introduced us to our lead.
Yeah, but from this point on,
and
like
our kitty.
I want to see everything that happens now because, like, what this dude's just like harboring a cat now, and he's got to hide it and pay his rent and do all that stuff, and like, what's gonna happen with his wife?
He's just this like hard ass too that just.
Yeah, I know. It's
He's
just
just
funny.
like his face never like maybe aside from that weird like look of like confusion and disgust by the end.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see him crack a smile or something.
That's funny though.
Dude, I'm glad we stumbled across this.
That's funny. Anyways,
Oh, what? I didn't catch that. It's a
up?
storyline. Masterless Samurai is hired by a dog-loving gang to get rid of their rival gang's beloved pet, an adorable white cat.
Upon raising his sword, however, he cannot bring himself to go through with the act, and the cat melts his heart. Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm not quite what I expected with the.
I don't want to read any of this though,
Yeah,
because I wanted
yeah.
to just watch it.
I don't want that to like spoil something for me.
So it has 2 seasons.
2 seasons, 30 minutes each.
Yeah,
Those
they're not
weird,
very long.
like 3 to 6 minute gaps. So
Hopefully the rest of them. I think it
That's
just had it
probably-
because it was a pilot.
yeah, it was probably about what 20 minutes.
Yeah, about
Overall,
20
I think.
minutes. But I'm excited to watch the rest of this, whether on screen or not. Aside from this, though, real quick, if you guys have anything, like, do you guys have any obscure shows that not too many people know about or are talking about that you guys would want us to talk about and see what we would have to say about it? Because this one's random. I don't know anybody that knows this show.
It only had, I think, that one 5-star rating on Amazon.
I was like, yeah, because it has 5 stars. I was like, it's got to be good. But if you guys, it literally has one
5-star rating on there.
But yeah, if you guys have anything else, let us know. Maybe we can take a look at it and see what we think about it, and just to see what you guys would recommend. Because I mean, there's not many recommendations that we've got. I think the only thing we've gotten really was the whole Lion King thing to talk about. Real quick though, shout out to our friend Vince, who gave us a shout out on Snapchat, right?
Yeah.
So Vince, if you're watching, thanks, buddy. Keep watching. We've got some fun stuff coming up, and let us know what you want to see.
I think he has a stream on Twitch. I believe it's Trinity Vince. I could be wrong, but we'll update you guys with that.
Yeah.
I want to give him a shout out as well.
For sure.
He's the one that actually mentioned about the about trying the audio because he's all mic'd up with his streams and whatnot. So
yeah. So what does he do?
He
exactly?
I think video games.
Oh, okay.
But he mentioned one of the software to like strip the audio, and he mentioned something about because I know you can host podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah.
And he mentioned something about it that anyone can really just throw audio on there.
Yeah.
So
no, yeah, we can definitely strip this of video.
Yeah.
It's easy, so we can do stuff like that. Like,
it'd be pretty cool. Maybe just dump like all the episodes.
Yeah.
And so people have that library to start out with.
I think for us, this thing's mostly, partly just for fun.
Yeah.
So it's fun just to see where this thing will go. It's like we have 20 subscribers right now on YouTube. Like,
if this blows up, then we're gonna want to maybe do more with it. So.
Yeah, I think at this point we're not really trying. It's just this is just for
we,
fun.
We literally don't even keep in touch throughout the week as to what we're gonna talk about.
It's just what are we talking next time?
Yeah, it's like I don't think I've mentioned like anything regarding the show all week up until I said, hey, what time should I?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. So, but yeah, it's very, very half-assed.
Yeah,
just like the name. But aside from that, is there anything else we want to talk about? Has anything happened in like the last 2 days worth talking about?
Just trailers.
Mostly trailers, yeah, huh?
Yeah, the Child's Play trailer, which I'm kind of whatever about.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill's voicing him, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
He sounds very much like the original actor, so that's not that bad. But
okay,
I just don't like the whole. It used to be a serial killer inside of the doll's body.
What is it now?
It's AI. They literally show, because he's like connected through like an app on the phone, and so he's connected to all these other like appliances. So you see him like controlling a drone.
What the heck?
Just with his mind, basically, because he's AI. I don't know how I feel about it. That just feels too much like Maximum Overdrive, if you remember that movie, where the comet flies by and all the cars come to life, and all appliances come to life. So the microwaves like trying to blow shit up and but
Yeah.
I don't know how I'll watch it, but I don't really care much for it. New Star Wars trailer,
I did watch that trailer.
The Rise of Skywalker.
I don't know how I feel about that name.
I
don't know how I feel about any of that anymore.
I need to bring something up on Twitter
All
real
right.
quick because
I'm gonna bring something up.
yeah,
I'm gonna go deep.
I watched this and I was like, dude, that trailer went hard, and I actually want to watch this version of the trailer because respect. I just gotta find it, and that's probably gonna be a while.
Do you want to pull up the trailer?
Well, let's watch the. Oh, that's us.
Oh yeah. Nobody's in the chat either.
yeah.
Nobody's.
No one cares.
There's just people watching, but there's nobody in the chat.
Rambo stabbing. You can see what I've been watching on YouTube. So.
Let me hit this. Bam. There we go.
Where the hell is that video?
HD. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, here we go. Tatooine. I don't know where this is.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
She got like a gun with her too?
Yeah, that's the one that Han gave her.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't watch the second one. I forgot which one it was.
Oh, the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
So my thing about
Pause it real quick. You're thinking about what?
My thing about The Last Jedi that I liked, and I don't recall if we might have talked about this off screen, but was I liked that they were getting away from the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
And the very next thing that happens is the freaking title is called The Rise of Skywalker. And I audibly groaned out loud.
Yeah. I think I did that a few times watching the last one.
And I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings.
I do enjoy the sound of this TIE fighter, though.
Is that a TIE fighter? Or what is it?
Well, it's not the regular TIE fighters. It's the... I forget which one it's called. It's like the Interceptors.
Yeah.
There's some weird controls on that thing. She should be like forced running, not just like regular running. So it'll seem much cooler. Whoosh. Woof. This Christmas.
Yeah, baby.
That Colt 45.
yeah.
Yeah. That, you know what? Pause it real quick. You know what that looked like? What they were on right now? It looked like those Jabba the Hutt things.
Oh, his little like
The little flyer thingies.
What if
This, I was like, why is she back?
No one ever really
The Harry Potter, the last one. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, I think it was the one right before.
So we're gonna get that Darth Plagueis.
Yeah. I just,
So you think the title? Do you think it's gonna be Skywalker's just gonna be the new basically term for Jedi?
I think it's gonna be like a certain title.
Like
Not
they're-
really like, I don't know, because I have a feeling they're gonna do something weird with this one. I just, at this point, I have no idea where it's going. I have no idea why to bring in freaking Palpatine again. Like, I don't. It just makes me feel like nothing's done until they finish whatever this is. And I
Yeah.
don't like that.
That's one of my big things about Star Wars is I've been over the whole the whole Skywalker smoke you. I've been over the entire Skywalker saga. Like, I don't need another. I didn't need these new movies.
Yeah.
What I wanted was a whole. Just ignore that. Like, it's years already. Like, you didn't need to go back to that.
Yeah.
So, this is the trailer I want. It's the
1,000 generations.
"What's Up, Danger" song.
Wow.
Dude.
There we go. Oh, you know what? We might get flagged for that one.
I don't care. This
Oh
is
my
dope,
gosh. So this trailer's already like 10 times better. But
dude. This is.
pause it. Oh.
Is this
I'd
already?
watch this version.
Is this already 10 times better, dude?
This is already 10 times better.
Dude.
Goodness. Woo, there we go.
I wish it would just load. Come
yeah.
on. Oh, dude. But
So-
like, already tell me that's not like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like, you could. You know what it reminds me of?
Yeah.
Those Mortal Kombat trailers with the hip hop in it.
Okay.
Where it's like, you're like, oh, dude. Sub-Zero versus Scorpion?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This music kind of kills it, though.
Yeah.
But you know
I see
what?
what you mean.
That appeals to someone.
Yeah.
And so, like, watching this, I'm like, obviously you don't want that with Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
but that beat slaps, dog.
It does. But okay, let me ask you, aside from this trailer, what do you think about what you've seen so far in this trailer and what they've given us in terms of the new Star Wars?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I want to watch this real quick. Oh, never mind. It's not going to play.
It's
If you follow me on Twitter, at The Walking Dead, I just retweeted this from Star Wars Shipper. So
Star Wars ship.
yeah, it says a lot. But check that video out because I hadn't been that excited for Like, obviously, I didn't like that initial trailer.
Okay.
For Rise of Skywalker because I
That-
think I was just like
I think it's the music too. The music's
And
like,
it's just
this
like-
is gonna be epic,
Yeah.
y'all. It's like, okay.
but this is just like, yeah, I like a good beat.
As the kids say, it slaps.
it slaps. It FUCKs.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Wars. I'm glad this is ending.
Yeah. I am glad.
I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I want more original stories.
And see, I do as well, but at this point I think I'm done with Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
There's been too much, and there is nothing new under the sun in terms of Star Wars. Like, everything's either a prequel, a sequel, and not anything really original.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what everybody wanted and expected.
That was I think the big thing that kind of like I wouldn't say ruined the series for me, but just kind of like turned me off from it.
Yeah.
Is like, I'm obviously gonna be there day one and go watch it, but we're talking about remakes and whatnot. A lot of people said A New Hope was, an entirely new, was basically, or not A New Hope.
The Force Awakens?
The Force Awakens was basically A New Hope.
Yeah.
A remake of A New Hope. And yeah, obviously, like, she's the farm girl or whatever, the nobody that
country
becomes a
girl.
somebody, and yeah. But that's a lot of stories. Like,
Yeah, no, that is. That's
star-
like a
that's
hero's
that's
journey,
That's
essentially.
a Star is Born,
Like, yeah.
You know, a Star Wars is born.
Star Wars is born.
Terrible jokes, bad jokes. But I didn't want to, you know, see that. I like, oh, we got another guy in a mask that looks very similar to Vader's.
Yeah. You know what? Okay.
Related to them.
I'm gonna tell you what I think would have been much more interesting now that I start thinking about everything, because for a while we did run a RPG. It was a role playing game of a Star Wars one. Now this was all original setting because I was the DM and I basically had to come up with everything. And one, like, the main bad guy that nobody really knew about because they hadn't really gotten to that stuff was a Jedi. But this wasn't the regular Jedi Order. The regular Jedi Order, I forget what planet exactly they came from and did all their stuff, because there was a certain planet where they would get the crystals, right? They would make the lightsabers. There was another one, another planet very near there called Kylum. Now, in my story, Kylum was destroyed by the other Jedi. Basically because it was an order of gray Jedi that basically took over Kylum, and they had their own source of crystals. So the Jedi went there, destroyed it, and there were the order of gray Jedi that was from there basically got wiped out except for one. So one was going around and getting revenge on the Jedi that my party was going around helping. So they didn't know that. But the thing about it is he had a certain lightsaber. And that lightsaber was basically made with essentially pieces of Krypton or pieces of Kylum. So he basically had this lightsaber, and it was called the Screams of Kylum. So it was just like a giant, like a broadsword lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
And that's what he used.
And they kind of...
Yeah, like he was basically going around getting his revenge. Like, he's not a Sith. Like, he basically just wanted revenge for that thing that happened. But he also knew a technique that they needed in order to kill a Sith that was going around doing other Sith stuff. So they kind of needed him, but at the same time, like, he was really messing things up all over the galaxy because he was killing all these Jedi. And like, even something like that. Like, we didn't really get too many gray Jedi in the Star Wars universe other than, like, the animated ones, the Clone Wars.
Which ones were in that one? Was Ahsoka?
I'd say Ahsoka, basically. Where she wasn't much of a Jedi.
What about the other? Was it Rebels? Was it Ezra and the other guy? The other one was from... he was one of the Padawans.
Those. Yeah.
Kanan Jarrus?
I don't remember those, actually. But you know what would have been interesting for a Sith, though? A Sith that basically uses the Force, like the dark side, to keep himself alive because he has some sort of sickness or, like, debilitating like wound or something.
Kind of like if Grievous was a Jedi, like...
Yes, but needed it. Like, he had to actively go out and either, like, kill Jedi or do something specifically that messed up the Force.
Yeah.
Like setting pylons out in the universe that somehow messed up the Force and just, like, redirected it towards him or something. Like, something like that seems more interesting because it's not just like, I need power. Is
that kind of similar, though, to the whole Plagueis story? How he was able to, like, control the midichlorians to, you know, keep himself alive?
Okay, with this, we didn't really, like, get any of it, though. Like, we didn't get any of it. We heard about it, essentially.
Yeah,
in the
but see, like, that was set up, you know, in the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
And now that Palpatine's back,
do
you think that, you know, plays a big thing now?
I'm not sure if it does because we've already seen in the older movies where it's like they're dead, but they're not really dead.
Yeah, but you've only seen that through the Jedi.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Like, we've already seen it. Like, how is that really any different? Unless he's coming back and, like, trying to, like, have some sort of physical form.
See, that's what I was assuming, and it would have made sense maybe if it was Snoke had they not killed him in the last one.
I mean, it could be what's his face? No,
Kylo.
yeah, I forgot his name.
Maybe that's like that's where he's maybe I don't know. This is just like all like fan fiction or just coming up with theories and whatnot. But
Yeah,
he is the grandson of Vader,
yeah.
isn't he?
Which I'm trying to think of how Vader's like directly connected to.
Leia's his daughter, and Kylo is
No. I'm talking.
but
Back to Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Yeah,
I just think I don't know.
like there's no real like genetic connection.
No.
It's basically just he's the
He's
master.
probably just like
He was
he
the
knows
master.
that he's so powerful, and he's probably put himself. Because there's that whole rule of two.
Yeah, which is the dopest thing ever.
Yeah, dude, I think that's one of my favorite things. That's something I've always wanted to see more.
Yeah,
Talked about in the franchise.
yeah. For those that don't,
And I want to, when I say franchise, I want to say stuff that's canon now.
yeah,
Because, we have all this other stuff that's not canon.
Yeah.
That's slowly transitioning back into canon.
yeah. Do you want to quickly explain the rule of two?
Basically, it comes down to when it comes to Sith,
Yeah,
there can only be two of them. So when another one rises, another one must fall.
yeah. So basically, the master has a Padawan.
The Padawan usually kills
The master after they surpass, and then
they take on another
they
one.
take on another one. So it's just a revolving door of two
But
Sith.
but that's the thing that comes into play with Plagueis.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that he's just always been one of the consistent master?
Oh my gosh! Now that I think about it, this is what I think. I think it's gonna come down to he's always been the master, and Skywalker has either always been a master or a Padawan, and somehow he's gonna tie into all of this. And I'm not sure what that means necessarily, because
Yeah.
okay, you know how not Luke, Vader, he was basically just born, like there was no dad.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing with the Sith now.
Unless he was always, what do you call it?
He was always what?
Unless the Plagueis was always a Skywalker.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but it sounds.
He just remember like even Qui-Gon was like his midichlorian count is
It's too damn high.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what if that's a thing? Like
Dude, I don't know at this point because everything's all weird in terms of like the whole Star Wars universe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that.
and then too like
How do they kill Sith then at this point?
I don't know. There's like even continuity with all that doesn't make sense either because look at what's his name just alive or was he actually a Sith? I mean, he worked for what's his name? Was it the Emperor? Maul? Oh, he was Darth. Yeah, so
Yeah.
but he was alive throughout the whole freaking series, canon. So
Yeah.
so the whole rule of two thing is always just kind of like, you know.
It's weird. I know they kind of just did that just to do like extra offshoot stories.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of that really matters when it comes to this universe. So I'm not sure what direction they're going in, but it doesn't seem consistent with everything we've seen if you've seen everything else. And it almost doesn't really make any sense.
And that's the
as to,
big
like,
thing.
why
is,
you
like,
would do this.
That's the big thing with the franchise just jumping around all over the place, like time wise.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that guy's supposed to be a big bad, but you kind of know more or less that guy really doesn't matter because he's still not as like equal to or greater than some other Sith Lord or something like that, or they work for that specific Sith Lord, and it's like, like good, like essentially good wins, bad loses. So what's up the point of a lot of those shows? And yeah, you get cool action and whatnot, but if you know what's gonna happen, why bother? That's a big kind of thing when it comes to a lot of. That's why I don't watch a lot of them.
Yeah.
Or I start watching them and I realize like, cool, you introduced that guy. I'm sure he's gonna die because he's not in the next set of movies or.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
Like spoiler for Solo. You should have already seen it. Maul is alive.
Yep.
Cool, he's alive. We've seen him alive in Rebels. We've seen him alive in Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Now you want to bring him back into the movies for what? Like,
yeah. At this point, like,
you know, Obi-Wan's gonna whoop his ass again. So what does it matter that he's there? Like, yeah, you're gonna see him maybe twirl his saber around, but so what? You know he's gonna die, like, or you know how it's gonna happen.
That's one problem I do have with a lot of the movies like that. They do have the very predictable endings, and it's like we do already know what's gonna happen. We don't know how it's gonna happen, but we know it will.
Yeah.
At this point, what exactly is gonna happen? Because Palpatine, we've seen him die, but he's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen all the other Jedi die, but they're not really dead. So what exactly is this?
He says in the trailer, no one's ever really dead, you know?
Yeah, it's like, what exactly is the point of all of this then? If they're never really gone,
Ghost.
what is it's just going to be a Ghost Jedi Sith battle is what it's going to be. Calling it now.
They're going to like fight in the mind.
Yeah. And then it's I don't know. At this point I'm just like, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Whatever.
I'm gonna watch the rest of this.
Sure.
Oh
my god.
This is never gonna play. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
Fine. Anyways, I guess on that note we'll end it. I think we've been going for like 2 hours. So
I looked at we're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah. So anyways, that was episode 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
A long one.
A long one, yeah.
We didn't expect it to go that long, but Samurai Cat, you gotta get that
dope.
in there.
I'd rather watch that than freaking Star Wars at this point.
Yeah,
but go ahead, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Haph-Ast Podcast. I think it is.
Yeah, Haph-Ast Podcast. Your
Ronin_CRZ on Instagram. That's it.
Yeah, you can find me just about anywhere at The Walking Dead. Like, comment, subscribe, leave comments. Let us know what we should talk about because we don't know what the hell to talk about usually. So
we'll find something.
Yeah, but
we want to know what you guys want to talk about.
we do this it's for fun, but we want you guys to have some fun too. So let us know what you want us to BS.
Are we doing one next week? Can you do one next week?
Next week,
just so we have a day we can tell everybody.
I have Monday, Tuesday off.
Monday, Tuesday? Ooh. I can probably do Tuesday.
Yeah. If we do Tuesday, then we'd have we can wait until Wednesday, Thursday or something. The following week after.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So, maybe Monday, Tuesday, we'll have an episode. If not,
we'll let y'all know.
Yeah, we might take a week break or we'll figure something out. But thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with us. Have a good one.
We'll see you guys later.
Deucers.